Hi everybody, welcome back to Shifting Matters on our second episode, and I'm so privileged to be sitting here with Jean Marcel Alexander. I must say it's such a celebrity name, I just love it.
Thank you.
And I met Jean a while back at a graduation ceremony. We both of us had to do motivational talk for the youth that graduated for a job readiness program. And I was just totally enthralled by Jean with regard to just his easiness and just the way that he flowed with regard to what he shared with the youth on the day. So, and when we were chatting afterwards, I remember we were just speaking about your background, your education, and sitting there with the principal, of course, so we had to speak about education as well. But when he was speaking about his background and where he came from, I just knew at that moment that I needed to interview you for this show. And that's why I'm here today. So welcome to the show Shifting Matters, Jean.
Thank you so much. My name is Jean Marcel Alexander, just so another introduction of me. And they call me Agent Smooth. So feel free to call me any name you'd like to.
So Jean, I just want to know, and I wanted you to share with those that is watching at the moment, a little bit about your story, where you come from, and of course we'll go from there in terms of where and how you ended up here.
Wow. So I'm all the way from Bonteheuwel, and it's a well-known place on the Cape Flats. A lot of people look at it as the born to be evil, but I don't believe in that, That's a stigma that needs to be broken. And that's why I'm here, to break those stigma and to break those chains. I'm an agent of change. I believe in changing lives of young people and people in general, because I believe that empowering them is the best tool to a happy lifestyle. And that's what I live for, empowering people and just being who I am. So I don't know if that explains where I come from, if I should add more to it. Just another part of it.
I know your history is so rich. I think we'll need probably an entire day.
My late mom was Linda Alexander. She was a very well-known actress, played on Backstage.
Oh, wow.
And other theatre productions with Tali Peterson and them.
Okay, I did stalk you on Instagram this morning. So I saw you put there as well, acting as well as singing and motivational speaking.
Well, that's what I do, I get it from my mom. So the person who I am today is basically because of my mom. She was definitely a pillar of strength, and she was my follower. Well, not follower, but I followed her instead, So yeah, that's who I am. That's who I became today because of her,
So what is it that you actually want? Because when you were speaking, you said, you were a teacher at the moment at Norma Road. So how did that come about? Did you always want to be an educator? Because I remember we were speaking also about the educational system, and we were speaking about the things that educators kind of, not all of them, some of them, some very few of them, let's put it that way, have this way of engaging with the youth, especially, and I've seen it as well, especially in various areas like Bonteheuwel and so forth, in other areas too. Even in more affluent schools for that matter, the way that they are engaged with the youth with regard to what they tell them in terms of their worth and so forth. And of course, you're an educator now.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that wasn't a planned career. So tell me, how is it that you came across it, and what is it that you instill in the kids today that you don't want to leave, or you don't want to impact them in such a negative way?
Yeah.
So what is it that you tell them every day to inspire them and to motivate them?
So, how I became a teacher at Norma Road Primary, I used to do a lot of assemblies and motivational talks at schools, in my community and other communities as well. But I also used to do a lot of life skills camps for the department and that. And what happened was that one day a teacher asked me to come and do a motivational talk here on Nelson Mandela Day. Strangely enough, they used me as Nelson Mandela. I don't even look like him or, speak like him. But nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? Maybe his younger version of it. And so ever since then, they've asked me always to just be part of the activities at school. And they used me as assistant teacher. And then this year, they called me to be part of the staff as a PT coach. And now I do PT for the grades, for the lower grades, foundation and intermediate phase. But I also implement a style of difference to the teaching system, you know. So what I mean by that is I do more of motivational talking in the class when I teach. I also do life skills with a difference, you know, because I believe that MAD is what I live for. And the word MAD stands for making a difference. And that's what I live for, to make a difference in the lives of people. I was telling one young chap the other day that so often we become impactors and not influencers. So a lot of big people become impactors. You can impact somebody, but how long will that impact stay? You know? But if you influence somebody, that influence mindset that you've left, or that trail that you left, will forever be followed. You know? So we shouldn't become impactors, but let's become influencers. Nou nie 'n virus in it, but yeah.
So, mens never tell about with this guy. So, I also wanted to know, as you know, the show is called Shifting Matters. What was the biggest shift for you, and when did that take place in your life?
Okay. So when I was in high school, I was always told, you know what, you won't become anything in life. You'll be just like a vagrant on the street. And that actually hurt me. And I kept it with me for a very, very long time. In 2016, when I got the opportunity to go to the United States, I always told, and this was one inspiring thing for me, that when the people in my community found out that I was going over to summer camp, I got called by a few gangsters. And so I'm thinking, oh my word, something's going to happen now. And they told me, go and make us proud.
Wow.
And that for me will forever stay in my heart and in my mind. Because so often we look at gangsters as just, oh, they rob people, they kill people. But they can speak life into you, you know. And that for me is just one of the greatest moments of my life. And I went to the States. I became a motivational speaker in the States as well after doing my summer camp. And that's where the name J Smooth comes from, you know. That's how I roll with, yo. You know what I mean? But when I got back, everything started changing for me. My mindset changed, my lifestyle changed, the way I think, the way I speak changed. And that's who I am now, who I am today, you know. So that's when...
Wow, that's absolutely amazing. You know, one you mentioned with regard to being told that you would amount to nothing. Now that can go two ways for young people. The one could be where they just spiral into this, you know, dark place, and you chose the other route, which was another path, which was where you needed to prove that no, I'm worth more than that.
Yeah.
So, and it's very profound. In how would you tell other youth that is experiencing that? What would you tell them to motivate them to actually choose the path of making better decisions instead of just choosing the wrong path and also going on to the, you know, the darker side?
Yeah. What I would say, and what helped me, was a lot to not limit the things that I know I'm capable of, you know, but to challenge those things that limit you. And that helped me, you know. There was one thing that I focused on, and that's the word dream. And it says, don't relive experiences, appreciate moments. So I want to say to you, don't relive those past trails. Don't relive the negativity in your life, but appreciate the moments that you see now. Appreciate what you have in your life now. And try to be different. Because I always believe that when you are different, other people see something new in you. You know, other people will be able to connect with you. And that's who I am. You can be like me. Follow me.
Thank you so much, Jean. I am absolutely amazed by you, really. Especially that day when we were sitting there and we were just talking, and I was telling my husband even afterwards, like, I'm going to interview this guy. I need to speak to him again, because you don't always have wonderful success stories, especially when people are telling you negative things all the time, as a youth for that matter. And even for adults as well, it's very challenging for most of them to step out of that mentality and mind shifting
Yeah.
and mindset, in other words. So yeah, thank you so much. And I wanted Jean to actually sing for us, but he's a bit scam. He doesn't want to. So I'm not just gonna leave him for now. I'm gonna get him on another time, you know.
I think another time would be.
Yeah. So, but one of the things that you did on the stage that day that was completely off the cuff. Share it with him, man. Don't be so.
Wow, I'm caught off the moment here, but this is what the word says. I'm the best, put your hands in the air. I'm the best, what you think, I don't care. I'm the best, never think I'm less. With the power I possess, I believe I'm the best.
And the majority man,
What was that, man? Okay, so go like this, Superman, right? I'm the best, put your hands in the air. I'm the best, what you think, I don't care. I'm the best, never think I'm less, Spider-Man. With the power I possess, I believe I'm the best. Because you're the best, you're the best. Come on, believe it.
Right, awesome guys. Thank you so much for watching myself and Jean on Shifting Matters. See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.